I'm Redwood Son, and you're watching Bull Sessions in the Bloodworks live studio.
Hello, my friend. It's good to see you again. You too. It's always good to see you. It has been a long time. We started off our conversation just a little bit ago. We were backstage hanging out with us, talking about how we had met a couple years ago at Jubett's Ponderosa Lounge, bringing Nashville to Portland, and how many local artists that are trying to make it big to Nashville. We graduate a little further into the conversation. We've had a great lunch. We figure out what we want to do. What can we do? I get on the phone with you or Facebook with you, and I say, Josh, there's this really cool contest coming to the Oregon Jamboree. You're the perfect fit. You need to get going on it. I don't want you to miss the opportunity to become the next big star for Portland. Mm-hmm. I remember your conversation was like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So then you show up at the Oregon Jamboree on the smaller stage, known as the Spirit Mountain stage, and it was for the Eckrich Farms Music City Challenge. I don't know, I think it was like 25 bands over across the country competed for this competition. Who wins it? This man right here. Awesome. Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
But I lost in the real one, in the finals.
In the finals, yeah. But you still got to the level of representing Oregon.
Yes.
And they still took you to Nashville because they believe in you and that voice of yours.
Yes.
Just like I do. And I want to see you succeed. So here we are a couple years later, a couple albums later, and I'm excited because you have a new project out, Saints and Renegades. Yeah. And it features a really cool video that I saw today that it was just mesmerizing to me because I was like, wow, how long did it take to shoot this video? Come back. And you did it all over the state, right?
Yeah, we had been shooting a lot of different ideas for other videos, and so it turned out to be we did like a week of touring where my buddy came and just shot everything. Right. Had way too much footage, and so we decided to, tie it together and create this story of like leaving and coming back to something. And so obviously you got to be driving. Sure. I've noticed that I have a lot in my videos. I'm either walking a lot somewhere or driving somewhere. Right. And I'm like, where am I going? I never know where I'm going. I'm just moving all the time.
You're on a direct path to stardom.
I'm like
where
Forrest
you're going.
Gump.
Yeah. Run. Yeah. Well, that leads me to the next question. You've been traveling all over state. This year, I was exceptionally beaming with joy for you because, again, we go back a couple years to the small stage. This year, you kick off the whole Oregon Jamboree. I mean, you kick the doors open on the main stage. There's like 8,000, 10,000 fans there, and you're on stage. And the aura around you was just amazing. You were on such a high that day, but I was like a proud dad. I'm like, yeah, you go. I watched you. It was awesome. Yeah. That had to be a great feeling for you.
It was a great feeling. What was weird, though, just to detour a tiny bit, was and I'm learning this as I get older. Hopefully. I think I am. But I decided that I needed to play basketball right before that weekend. And there was one voice in my head that was like, no, just go to the gym closer by the house and just go to the sauna and stretch a little bit, do some light weights. Because it was going to be a big weekend. We had 3 performances. I had 3 performances on that one day, on that Friday. Right. So I was like, yeah, just take it easy, find your zen. And then the other voice was like, no, this is the Saints and Renegades time. Right. And I'm like, it's like, no, you haven't played basketball in 3 days or whatever. Like, you need to go get your competition on. Right. Got a big weekend. And I went out and I got completely pummeled on this one play and almost tore my rotator cuff and popped my collarbone out. Oh, no. It was really bad. I heard this big pop and I was like, oh, I think I broke it. It's done. It wasn't broke, but it was I had a big bulge coming out of my shoulder. And I was like, all right. So I show up to the Jamboree, and as much as my aura might have been, really I was feeling like an old man that was like, hey, man. I was walking around with a towel trying to stretch my shoulder the whole time. I'm like, hey, kids, I'm Redwood Son. Right. Yeah. I just got better last week, actually. Really? Oh, man. Yeah. Well, good now. You've been traveling from festival to festival. You were in Bend for their giant festival and the Jamboree. Have you had a chance to get out of the state and go to a few other festivals that you've been looking at for a couple of years? Not too much. I mean, I've always kind of been the Northwest. Right, local boy. Yeah, just doing the loop. But, Lentil Festival, I don't know if you guys have heard of that. That's a big one. Yeah. lentils are huge in Pullman, Washington.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did that one. That's actually it's a big festival. They have a lot of big. This year they had my buddies Cody Beebe and the Crooks. He's been on tour with a Nashville guy, Austin Jenks, who's doing really well right now. But yeah, it's like a predominantly country music festival out there, and so went and did that. And yeah, I've just been trying to take the good things that come to me and not necessarily pushing as hard to go.
Right.
Hustle it up.
There you go. Well, your drive, though, has been amazing because I'm following you on Facebook and social media, and you're just constantly on the go, writing, producing, making new music. Now you've got a full vinyl album out. It's awesome to watch and see it all come to fruition for you. It's cool to see.
Thank you.
So, okay, so we want to know a couple things about you that maybe people don't know already. So I got a couple questions for you. I got 3 of them for you. Besides music and writing and doing all sorts of stuff, what hobby would you like to get into? Don't say basketball.
Well, basketball's out now.
Right.
I think my dream has died with that.
You could just sing the national anthem for the Blazers. I saw you do that a couple weeks ago. That was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I have that coming up on the 1st. I'm gonna be doing that.
A home game?
Yeah, Pelicans.
Okay,
game.
cool. Right on. So we'll have to look forward to that.
But golf would be my
golf.
That's my other passion.
Okay, that's good to know because the Danny Dwyer Golf Invitational is happening next year.
Yeah, I wanted to make that,
and it benefits the kids at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So maybe
I'll come play. If you let me play golf, I'll play for free.
Sounds like a deal.
How about this? I'll pay for it and I'll play for. No, I've been trying to make it the last couple of years and it hasn't worked out. So I'm like, I'll pay you to come play.
We got to make sure that you're in town. You're driving all over the country as we.
I'm going to leave that date open.
There you go. All right. What little quirks do you have that no one knows about that we need to know now?
That no one knows, or the people that know me would say.
Your mom would know for sure. Your kids would know.
My wife would know.
Yeah. What do you do that we don't know?
I'm a weirdo. I have like weird OCD stuff.
Do you?
Yeah, like I'm always fixing my sideburns.
Right.
But I don't really have them.
Right.
And my eyebrows.
Is it a sense of feel just to calm you down? Get that zen moment?
No, it's a symmetry thing. And then I have these crazy eyebrows because I'm getting older and they go wild. So I'm like, oh, that needs to be fixed.
Like old man eyebrows?
Yeah, I need an assistant that's with me at all times with little clippers to just like
let me get that
trim
fixed
it
up for you.
every few minutes.
All right. What is one of your favorite smells?
What's so funny about that, Scott? Scott Worthington is one of my favorite smells.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He is a good dude. I like lavender.
Right.
And I really like coconut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine's the smell of homemade lasagna.
That's a good one.
Stuff.
Actually, earlier we went into Target, and I don't know if you guys know this, but today it actually turned into fall. It's fall today. It's raining and all that. There's all the evidence is
here
there.
in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Yes.
But we went into Target.
Right.
To get some things because we're rock star like that, and they were doing like caramel corn, and you walked in, and it was just
everywhere.
The most fall smell of all time, and I was like, "Where is that? Where's it?" And I wanted to stay there. I didn't even know I liked that smell that much.
Was it one of the Targets that has the Starbucks inside of it?
I was going to the
So
Starbucks.
the caramel corn, the pumpkin spice lattes, everything mixed together got to you.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm sounding so cool today. I'm glad we did this.
We're here for a reason because we want to hear your music because we know how damn good you are.
Aww.
And we're proud of you. So keep it up. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Mr. Redwood Son.
Thank you. Thank you.